Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kurt Brewster. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And it'll be stopped short at the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First and 10. Here's the handoff. Fights through this tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On the run, it's Hardy. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. To the air, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll move the 6 on that. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he keeps it. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Gators come up to the line in the 3. Keeps it on the draw. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
It's hard running there through a tackle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the markers and maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's a good job on this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Florida, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gain on that return. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has the 1st down and more. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. But only a 1-yard gain. It's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Brown. It's a nice game. Move the football up to the 27. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped. It would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one,
he's in the clear at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Ohio State, 35-14.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he grew. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Tate. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Let's fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
2nd down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it's good for a first down, the 36. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner is brought down.
At the 13, and the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. He gets loose. 1st down, looking for more now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
49, Florida 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Timeout called by the Dolphins. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
It's a shotgun run call. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they've got him.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
No press here. The defense backing away. Play action here on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I love this. He tries to hit his receiver on a quick slant against man coverage, but he didn't quite lead him enough, and the defender's able to break it up. Great first step by the defender to close the gap and make the play.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out. It's Clark. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Breaks an open space. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Looks right, lets it fly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. A quick throw out left, complete. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pass spot, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. to the air. It's Lagway. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Upcoming after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He stays alive. Incomplete. He was finishing through the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Pounding away with the run game. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Graham. Breaks loose at the 40. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Send the back in motion. Now here's the toss play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the return above the ground.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Warner. And here comes a deep shot. Preston Hall, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big one.
It's a sack that got it back at the 4-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Breaks free.
Returner brings it out to the 45. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The quarterback making some changes at the line. The linebacker shifting around now. Quick throw over the middle. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up your touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team ends it in and brings it down.
The Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's Warner. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's run on after a big gain. The offense will be set up with 1st down and goal.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Looking to throw here. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
The Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset, and they're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 18, returning, trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Brings up 2nd down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.